Alright, hey guys, here we are, hole 6. Take a look at this one. If you didn't see what I did the first time, I did go to the right-hand side. I'm half tempted to go to the left side here, just to kind of show you the differences between the two. It really requires a clutch drive, though. You really need to get up to this edge if you want to be able to take advantage of it. Ideally, you can see season 10 ball. This is going to be a really good ball to play here. I am, kind of thinking about Royal Ball or Dead Ball for me. I really don't have a lot of those season 10s. And not going to waste the ones that I do on just this guide here. So what you're going to see that I do is I'm thinking somewhere around here, 3.5 on the top spin. That looks pretty good. And play some ball guide offset. You can see I'm just trying to kind of go for this area up in here with some ball guide offset. And I'm also thinking at least 10 rings here, almost 11. Perfect ball. Do check out that other guide because there is some advantage to going that other direction, but I just want to kind of show you kind of a fresh perspective so you have a guide of one of each here. So you'll see with this extra range, especially when you bring Cataclysm, we should be able to put it up there. And one of the advantages that we have with our ball over his is the wind actually gets up a little bit higher, which is a little bit more favorable. And what you also see is you can add some more side spin. So it makes this shot just a little bit easier. What my opponent here has to worry about is going into the left rough here. So he almost makes the wind too small, makes that shot hard on himself. However, you can still do it. You just have to be a little bit more aggressive with where you try to land that. So what you're going to see I do is maybe right around here, come off that top spin just a little. I'd really like to kind of thread it up through there if I can. So I'm kind of prioritizing threading it up there. I'm thinking of playing kind of one per ring. You can see that I'm essentially stacking a full bullseye just to play the wind over here. And I'm going to go one full stack plus an extra 5-ish rings for Cat 7. So somewhere right around here. We are trying to get semi-aggressive on this right edge. But let's see how it looks. That's too aggressive. One ring. I was off by half a ring maybe. One more ring definitely would have hit that fairway. Another thing, if I wasn't, perfect on my release, if I released just a hesitation earlier, that might have still clipped the fairway. But you can see just off the edge, you're much better off making the mistake my opponent did than the mistake that I made. So with that in mind, and you can kind of see why. You can see how makeable this is, especially with perfect ball. I would give this guy almost a 50-50 shot if he was able to get perfect that this will go in. So, it does make things easier when you make the mistake and go into that left rough. It's going to give you a really good wind. What I was trying to do is get up there for the pitch, give myself a really good look. But what you'll see is I'm going to be thinking 2.5 per ring or so right in here. Other than that, we still need to play some ball guide wind effect. So you'll see with where I'm playing for that, more or less. Thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of very close to 5 rings here. Just a little bit under 5 rings. 4.7 or so. Didn't catch my perfect ball. I would imagine that it's going to be blocked out to the left. And sure enough, there it is, out to the left. you know, good opportunity for you to make it even from the rough. But the better you get up there, the more likely you are to be able to get that one. So good luck there, guys. I will see you guys on the next.